Good evening, one and all. Good evening,
Good
good evening,
evening.
good
Good
evening.
evening.
And let me change this because I hate that. I hate that. Did I ever
Yeah,
tell
I don't
you I
like
hate
that either.
that?
That's this one. There you
There
go.
we
You,
go.
you
God.
beat me to it. Yeah, I just jumped off of a Drone Rogue show. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I've been watching and talking to work and everything. We've had I guess you would call it a shitty situation basically all weekend long.
yeah.
To the point where we actually we had to have one of these luxury porta johns brought in.
One of the ones
Where
are they one of the ones like on a trailer and you got steps up to them? Yeah, I've seen a couple of those at stores when they're renovating or something like that. They are pretty nice though.
Yeah, they are. I mean, this one was really nice, and then we got portalets on both sides of the building and everything. We basically tell everybody if you can work from home because you're not using our bathrooms. We found a manhole cover out in the parking lot that was covered up when it got we got repaved.
Oh, so it paved right over top of it.
Yeah, and so everything when they pushed the camera through, from what I understand, I wasn't there Friday. I was at Sloss, but when they pushed the camera through, they found the right spot for it and everything where it should be. They toned it out and everything, and basically they said it's either a pipe is busted or something, but we run up against it on both sides. We run up against it 50 feet this way, we run up against it 120 feet this way. So they said that X marks the spot. So when they undid it, luckily enough, the saw that was cutting the asphalt did not cut this,
Oh yeah, it didn't hit the steel.
didn't hit the steel on it.
Yeah, it would have
So
probably tore that up. Because
probably would.
I mean, unless it had a diamond tip blade on it, it would have damaged it pretty bad.
But if you want to send that, yes, you can. Um,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
getting ready to
I'll
highlight.
show it tonight. Not a
I was
problem
get,
at all.
I was getting ready to highlight
Let's
that.
see who's in the house. Barkley, good evening,
Yep.
sir.
Hey,
Uh,
Barkley.
I could have sworn I heard that you're coming down to the South Florida Drone meetup. How
Last
about
I heard,
SFDM? Let's do
la-
it. SFDM.
last I heard, they were not going to be able to make it. They got other commitments.
Okay. Okay. Um, Hike Fly 22. Doing good, sir. How you?
How you doing, Bud Beaver? Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
There you go. God bless America. Yep, always.
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. But
Good. Thank you for everybody for coming in. We'll get some more people in here in a bit. I know Josh and John just finished up, and a couple people
and
they
I
might be
sent them
going off to
invites.
get something.
And
They might be going to get some food or something to drink, maybe a bathroom break, a potty break, or something. But yeah, I've been sitting here eating on these chicken, little popcorn chicken things, and I ate a corn dog earlier. I've been just kind of feeding. I ran out of time. I had to run to the store after I checked in and picked up a few items, and then realized while I was at the store it was 5:45, and I needed to be on their show. And man, I just scrambled back and stuffed food in my face while I was, off screen a little bit. And did you? So you've had a really busy day then. Yep.
I can't go into everything, but my
Yeah.
wife
Yeah.
just texted me and said, "My wife, I don't know if that's her or not coming home. It probably is her coming home because I hear the doorbell going off. Hey, there, somebody's delivering another package,
Oh.
which I didn't even grab the other two packages already. Yeah, my wife's home. Um, yeah, it's been interesting.
Well, yeah, I guess you need to change the subject. So so
How
what have you been doing? I know Sloss was a big thing this past weekend. You want to talk any about
Sloss
that?
was big. It was really big. I got to meet Lady FPV.
Nice.
Who was the other ones? Spider Sugar FPV. I've met him last year, but it was good to see him again this year. Really, a lot of great pilots. great pilots. I mean, I don't know if I could ever handle an FPV like that.
Hmm.
Shit. Hey, carry
Run.
on for a second.
Oh, I'm running the show. Well, anyway, so as some of y'all might have been on the Drone Rogues show earlier, I am already in Stuart, Florida, at the Hampton Inn. I am here for work for the next 4 days. Today's Monday. Yeah, I got 4 more days. Don't have a huge amount of work, so I'm going to run off, after breakfast and go do what I call bank jobs and go do some work with the banks. And actually I got an ATM to work on as well. Thursday, I got to work on inside the safe of an ATM, replacing some security equipment. So that'll be exciting. I really love climbing up inside a tight spot where I can't move my arms more than about like this. But I do the best I can, make it work. So
You better do
get
the
to.
best you can to make it work.
Yeah, I know you've seen the
Well,
inside of those little tiny safes in those ATMs. I have to climb up inside of them every once in a while, or at least this part of my body.
of course, they put everything like electrical, your cables and stuff like that in
Security
the very
equipment,
back.
everything. Yeah.
In most cases, you got to pull the whole rack out,
Well,
and
I actually and I set the rack off of the rails. I can't get in there unless we move the rack off of the rails. So for a lot of machines, sometimes I can reach in there if it's not in the back of the safe, and I won't get into details. Everybody in the chat will be bored to death about it, but Philip and I both know about ATMs and the financial world of that side, security and stuff. But yeah, sometimes the equipment's in the back of the machine, and you got to get the rails, the slide out, the depositor, the dispenser, recycler, whatever it is. You got to move it out of the way to get to everything, but it's
and
not that big of a deal.
sometimes once you get it out of there, you still can't get back
No,
there.
I know. I can't. Like I said, I'm doing this when I'm getting up in the machine, laying on my side, on my back, and it's horrible
It's,
for my back, that's for sure. But it's my job, so I got to do what I got to do. Um, yeah. So I
well,
was just saying,
I got
I'm
some
here.
sloss video.
Oh, good, good. Yep,
One of them, I could just show it while we're talking and everything.
yep. That's
This
fine. If you
is
got audio on it, drop the audio down so we can talk and
Yeah,
be
that's what I was
heard.
going to do. How you
Yeah,
work
I'm
this
sorry.
thing?
I mean, I would like to do something like that. I'm not FPV guy, but I would love to go there and watch it and maybe even volunteer and help and be a part of it. I heard y'all got some pretty bad rains on Saturday night. Well, you went home, but they got some pretty
Oh yeah,
bad
I
rain.
was at home, man. They did. Dave's tent is right here. It flooded the whole tent and bent it all up.
That's what I
Sunday it
heard.
was all laying down.
Oh my gosh. And all that stuff was underneath of it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. I bet
yeah,
that was a
but
mess.
it was. Sloss is a cool place, that's for sure.
That
And
just looks like a cool place just to be hanging out, much less flying drones.
true.
And what is
And
that
from
up there
what?
in the distance? Is that a bridge?
Yeah, yeah. It's
A
that's your
highway?
First Avenue North Viaduct
Oh,
Bridge.
oh, okay. That is some cool structure there, that's for sure.
And
Did you get any history on it? Like what I mean, I know it's furnace a sloth.
yeah, you're right on it. I'm right on it right now because that's what I was just doing. Because yeah, I can't tell you word by word, but I can sure tell you what Wikipedia says. All right, Sloss Furnaces is a National Historic Landmark in Birmingham, Alabama, in the United States, of course, not Birmingham, England. It's operated as a pig iron producing blast furnace. Now, we'll go back to the word blast in a little bit. It opened at 1882 and it closed at 1971.
Wow. Almost made it 100 years.
And after closing, of course, it's become the first industrial sites in the United States to be preserved and restored for public use. And I'll go to exactly what they ended up doing. They made pig iron producing across the state in the country, led by Birmingham and Sloss furnaces. Now, Sloss also, I didn't realize this, they also owned like a garbage company, and there was something else. The Slosses really had, basically, they had a hold on Birmingham throughout the years. Of course, you know, we all grow up and we ended up dying, and unfortunately that's what happened to the Slosses.
Right.
But this has become a historical landmark, and you see them flying around.
Oh yeah, see drones zipping all over the place.
Yeah, they're all over the place. This is Saturday when they were doing the freestyle, but this is practice freestyle. So all of them were out at practicing. That could fly at that time.
I heard there was from Joe Fodolio. I heard there was a lot of crashing going on.
Yes, sir. There was a lot of people crashing, and there was a lot of things. I mean, just somebody walk up and have an arm just hanging there. Dedication is going back up underneath the viaduct and rebuilding it. Sitting there rebuilding. I hit this wire right here. I didn't even see it until it was too late. I was flying with the RC2 with the screen on it.
Yeah.
And it was, sometimes it's hard to see certain things. And one of them was that wire. I saw it as soon as I hit it. That's your flight line right there. I need to turn the chat on. I haven't looked at the chat.
Yeah, I got the chat running. Hey, Ronnie's telling me I'm gonna be bringing some sacks of cash because I work on the ATMs. He said, hit up a bank for us. Great giveaways. Cash is always a good. So I heard there was upwards maybe of 100 people at the event.
Yeah, I'd say about 100 to 120.
Wow, good grief. That's huge.
That's one of your sponsors. Jim Fan was a sponsor. They had so many sponsors this year. And this is in the black. This is Shane's wife. I want to say Wendy, but it's not Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't remember her name.
Now, what were you flying? Which drone?
Neo 2.
Okay, yeah, perfect for that sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh, very perfect. I mean, because really not many people knew I was flying it.
Yeah, quiet and just zipping around.
Okay. Now the trippiest thing is having all these FPV pilots standing out there, and you walk by and there's a Neo 2 following you, and they're all going. Because they really, some of these hardcore FPV guys, they don't know what a Neo 2 is. And one guy says, "What is that?" And I said, "It's a Neo 2." And he goes, "I've never seen something like that."
Did you speed it up, or you were flying that fast?
I'm flying that fast.
Okay, you got it wide open.
Ken called me. Ken called me and says, "Coshatt, where you at? Where you at?" And I said, "Where you at?" And he said, "At my car." And I said, "I'll be there in a second."
Oh, who is that behind Ken?
That's Ron.
Yeah. Yep.
Rob.
Rob. Yep, I like Rob. I haven't seen him in a while. There you go, flying right through the hoop. You should have hit Ken on purpose when you did that.
All right, John's got to get dinner ready.
I see, and then yep,
Josh.
Barkley. You talking about the ones that were trying to come? Yeah,
Josh says he's got to get dinner ready.
Barkley was in here. He said, I don't know if you saw this comment, but he said that, yeah, you put that up there, didn't you? He put up a
Yeah.
windsock. Somebody was doing acrobatic flying over his property. That's pretty cool, having their own drone show.
Let me move this on over a little bit, and I'll show off some other pictures from
See you
there.
later, Barkley. If you're already gone, we'll talk to you next time. Good to see Nick in here. How you doing, Nick? And then Ronnie's in here, of course. We talked about that earlier. Just saying hi, Bud Beaver. Dusty's in here.
Hey, Dusty.
And that's it for now, it looks like. Good to see everybody. We're just kind of going over sloths right now, and we'll probably talk about some 3D printing a little bit here shortly, and some other drone type stuff.
This is RJ Ariels, Ron Johnson.
Ron, yep.
He was down there, and that's his son.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he had a son that young.
Well, he said it was his son.
He might have just picked him up somewhere along the street. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, I'll be right back, Philip.
You go ahead. Yeah, Sloss is a really cool place, and to get to fly there, it's really an honor to actually get to fly at Sloss. This is your flight line right here. There's Joe Folio right there, and that's Madman FPV. There's Spider Sugar right there. That's Helix David. He's lives over in Georgia. Trying to think of this guy. He was really good too. And God, everyone's got a handle, and it's hard to keep up with the handles, much less their first name. Hey, Steve Janess, how you doing there, sir? Ronnie, I noticed you were in here too. Hello, sir. But yeah, it was quite interesting. It was a great time at Sloss, and there's a lot of great pilots. I do have a video as soon as I figure out where it's at. Where I flew through the blower room.
Oh.
And share screen. Hasn't started showing it yet. May have to show it with a different. I'll show it with media player.
Hey, Steve, I heard you say it earlier, but hey, Steve Janess, good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I was gonna go. Oh, cop just got somebody speeding through here in front of the hotel. There you
right
go.
in front of the hotel.
Yeah, he just pulled out and pulled him.
Now we talked about this last night. I was on Uncle Bill's last night, and we talked about these big old flywheels. This is the 1807 flywheels, or what year did I say? But anyway, this is the 1800 flywheels.
1800, yeah.
There's 4 of these flywheels, and I can't remember the total tonnage, but they're heavy.
Well, I see they put them together with like in pieces. You can see right there in the photo.
Yeah,
it looks like they got like a wishbone there holding the pieces together.
Yeah, right in here.
Yeah, I can't see your cursor, but yeah, or your mouse.
Right here.
I see it. Yeah, it's right there to the right. Yeah, it looks like a little wishbone holding the steel pieces together. So those things are massive.
Well, to start these back up, when they had to shut them down to start them back up. They live off of momentum.
Yep. I can see
Well,
the weight. That I see the counterweight there
it's
on
a
the upper left.
500. It's a 585 pound wrench, which used to be laying here on the floor, but I guess too many people tried to walk away with it. I don't know, but it's gone now. It was
Yeah.
there last year.
Oh wow.
And what they'd have to do is they have to get that wrench, put it right there in the middle, in this middle area right in here.
I see your cursor now. Yep. Your mouse.
And once they put it in the middle area, they have it. They had to get that. They had to use big old huge sledges to basically knock that flywheel back to top center.
Right.
And once they knock it back to top center, as soon as they knocked it that one time to roll it back over, that wrench needs to come off as quick as possible
That's right.
because it's gonna go.
Yep. That's the momentum. Yeah, it's got to be top center, and then once
And
it passes.
it's gonna start running again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a trip seeing what they used to do back in the early days. Now, as for these are your newer ones right there.
And they're probably
That's
pure. Were they
They
electric?
had four of the older ones, and then only two of them took over the new ones. Now, what these things would do, they would not only blow air into the furnace, they would blow steam. And the steam would go in a circular pipe wrapped around the furnace, and it was superheated to the point where it would actually save them time and materials in order to make the pig iron. It would heat up so fast. It would heat up 3 times faster than conventional blowers
Wow.
using the steam. You
So
would
it's
think
kind
the
of a.
steam would put it out,
So
but
it's
it
like
doesn't.
it was a turbo, right? And kind of a turbo
Yeah,
steam. Mm-hmm.
yeah. But this is flying through the blower room. Um, this is the blowing engine room. And those things are huge.
Looks like it. Looks like they're about 10, 12 foot in diameter. Probably more than that, maybe.
And here's your little mini blowers,
Mm-hmm.
which to me, this is your these are your mini steam blowers. They're the actual they use the big blowers first. Well, there's more than four. There's like five of them there. They use those big ones first, then they move to these. Then after they move to these, they move to that other room that with the green ones.
Wow, you're definitely deep into it with the drone. That's pretty cool. I like seeing old steel structures and manufacturing type stuff. I've been in manufacturing. I've been in manufacturing before. I worked in a manufacturing plant for 23 years making bottle caps using injection molding machines and all kinds of other machines. Yeah, I love
Well, I
seeing
was
that.
kind of hoping John and Josh would join us because they would appreciate our
Oh,
announcement we're going to make tonight.
yeah. Yeah, I did tell them that we were making an announcement about the show, but I didn't say what it was.
This is where I hit. I hit that pole right there.
Oh, oh. Oops. Oh,
Drone
man, did
down.
look at that. Were you able to take off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, you
Although
were
I
in.
went and picked, I was right there at it anyway, so I went
Oh,
by there and picked it up.
you were right up there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
cool. I like being around stuff like that. I would love to go there just to see the place. If I ever get back down near you somehow, I might get you to take me there. If it's, I don't know, can you just go there randomly, or do you have to have
you
permission?
can go there. You can go there and look around and stuff. But as for flying, We only during the Sloss drone event can you
Right,
fly at
right.
that place.
Yeah.
Now I was trying my best to meet the new, I guess you call him curator, um, to see to see if see if we can't, just go there one day and say, hey, can we fly some of these rooms and
Yeah.
stuff like that? But I'm not sure how that would fly. So, but looks like you got a little bit of wind behind you.
Yeah, the when I got here today, there was a couple storms in and out. I had a major downpour when I was about 45 minutes away from here on the interstate. And man, I was going trucking at 77, and all of a sudden it just started dumping it. I mean, I knew it was coming, but it started dumping it. I had to be, the wiper blades going. I was in the fast lane when that started. I was going to try to get over, but I couldn't see. I slowed down to like 20 miles an hour. Everybody was, people running their full wave flashers. And so I slowed way down, but that lasted about 15 minutes. Got crept back up. But the winds, yeah, the winds have been kicking a little bit here and there, but I think it's like 10, 15 out there right now. It's not bad. And I think that's what it's supposed to be this coming Saturday. From what I see on the weather reports, it's going to be decent temperatures. I think, and I had it pulled up here a minute ago. Let's see. I'm sitting right here, so I'll get the most accurate daily. So Friday's calling for 78 and 69. So that's real nice. And it's a 20%
Wow. Wow, that
20,
will be nice.
20% chance of rain, but it's always like that around here. The winds are east northeast at 15 to 25 during the day. In the evening, they're 10 to 20. So a low of 69 Friday night. On Saturday, it's only going to be 79 as the high, 69 as the low, 20% chance of rain again, 10 to 20 winds during the day, and then 10 to 20 at night from looks like east northeast winds. So that's what we typically get when we're there.
Yeah, yeah.
But but yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be great. Now Sunday we're going to Dolman Park like we always do, or whoever's going. It's supposed to be 80, so 1 degree higher. 10% chance of rain. It says sunshine along with some cloudy intervals, winds 15 to 25. But where we're going to be at Dolman Park, it's protected a little bit right there.
Yeah, it
If you
is.
go over to the beach side of the dune, the sand, it's a little windy over there, but it's a nice place to fly. So looking forward to that again. I always look forward to that as well. It's just nice. We're winding down. The event's over on Sunday. But you just go out there and freestyle. I'm not having to worry about handing out lanyard badges or court coasters. And I spend so much time over there. I hope this year I can not sit at the table all day. I I'm me. I'm a social guy. I just want to get up and walk around and talk to everybody. I would like to fly my drone. I've never flown a drone at Jensen Beach Causeway Park during any events. I have never flown a drone. So, but I have flown at Dolman Park. I've flown at what's that tower we went to last year? Oh my gosh,
Did
there
you
was a
go? You didn't go to House of Refuge, did you?
yes, House of Refuge. Yes, I went there. Yep, and then also went to the lighthouse, Jupiter Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Did
We
that.
went to I call it DuBose,
Oh, Dubai.
and
That's right,
they call it DuBois, or what they
Dubois,
say,
whatever it
Dubois,
is. Yeah, Dubose. It
Dubois,
looks like
Dubois.
Dubose. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's what is it? French?
Oui, oui, oui,
Oui,
oui. It
oui,
is
oui,
French.
oui. Oh, speaking of which, that's what I did when I was off camera. So yeah, I don't know how many people we have in chat because I don't have my other computer running. Inter, I
I
can't
think
interact with.
I think we're at 62. No, no, that's wrong.
Oh, I'm looking
So,
up top. It's 6 people in here right now.
oh, I got 7.
Where is everybody at? They should be here.
Yeah, they
Well,
should
we'll
be.
just,
But it's all
well,
good.
hey, so in the last week or so, since you and I have talked or had a show, I know you've been busy, and we won't get back into that, but have you done any 3D printing?
I have, and it's at believe it or not, it's at work. Let me see if I can actually show what I wish I could show what I printed.
I did a little bit, but this was just I've done these before. So it's a flexible or articulated gator and pretty easy print. That's one of my favorite colors now. It looks light on my screen, but it's a bright green kind of fluorescent. And then also I did another one that's out of a dark green, but his jaw opens up. So so
Yeah.
that printed separately, and I just snapped it in there. But I like printing these kind of things. And at home, I didn't bring all my 3D print stuff. It's just too much to carry. I'd like printing a lot of things that are bone related, like bones of animals, like the whole animal, the skeletal bones. I like printing that stuff. But I print a skulls. I've got some realistic looking skulls at the house. But
Speaking of skulls, and you'll find this interesting. I got
oh yeah, wow.
hot mold.
Oh, is that that's not FDM printing? Is that what is that?
No, this is like a silicone
Oh,
mold,
okay. Yeah, yeah.
and but it's heat resistant.
Okay.
Basically, you can't melt it.
So that's
And I
probably
made
hmm? Oh, that's out of the poop.
yeah,
Oh, so you used that mold you just had and put poop in it and made that.
yeah,
Wow. That's pretty cool looking.
and basically he's even got brains.
Now, did you put that in your oven?
No, I heated it up with a heat gun. I
Did you
started
really?
out with a little bit of poop here, heated it up, a little bit of poop, heated it up. It kept on going until I got to the top. Now the
Wow.
bottom's pretty solid. That's how much it melted, and I melted clear at the bottom, and it's even got little jagged edges too
Right. So
going
the heat
for it.
so the heat gun didn't mess up the silicon mold at all, huh?
No,
That's cool.
no, not at all,
I know a
not at
lot of
all.
people. I know a lot of people use the printer 3D printers poop off of the bamboo printers with and make things out of mold, molded things with silicon. And you really they put them in ovens and melt them to a certain temperature, and they come out pretty cool. I mean, it's I think you gotta to make something that looks really cool. You really got to be purposeful about the color choices you make with the poop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that looks cool. I mean, I like the mixture of colors, the pinks and the blacks and the reds I see there. Yep, in his brains. That's funny. That actually worked pretty good. I got a heat gun I got from Harbor Freight that probably is similar to what you did. It
Let me see.
it'll
Does it
it'll
look like Drill
mm,
Master?
it looks exactly like that one. I about
Uh,
burned my hand one day. I was what was I heating? I forgot what it was, and I was just kind of heating it, and I didn't realize it, but it was heating my hand too, just a little bit, and all of a sudden it's like, dang on it, and I melted the burn the hair off of my hand right here, and kind of melted my skin a little bit. But those things get hot. They get very hot. They put in because they're just putting out a 1500. No, it's more. Is it 1500 watts?
fifteen
Something like
hundred watts, but
yeah,
it's a lower. It's more of a filament lower than a.
yeah.
Um, I
I
did
see.
print something a couple of weeks back,
Oh, I
and
print
you
something
printed
like
one
that.
of these.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of the ones I print out. That's one of those skeletal ones I like. Yep.
Yeah.
I like printing those
Let's see.
things. But yours is that one is that like a bone what kind of material PLA?
It's PLA,
Yeah.
and
Bone.
it's an off white. I needed this for Easter. And I said, well, I want to see how the shark would do on it.
They got
Now,
some
I tell
nice
you,
bone filaments as well, bone white. So that look just like that. It looks like bone.
can do you happen to have a box to hold stickers?
Yeah, with me. You mean here that I brought with me?
Yeah, I just didn't. I've been trying to find one to print.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Where are the? I got. I brought some things. Oh yeah. All right. So I brought these. So I printed these up a couple months back, maybe more. Let me start off with the. Let's start off with the big one. So these are no screws. They're black, so they're gonna be hard to see, but they're different sizes. I got one inside. There's one inside of this one, but it has like a flexible middle piece there, if you can see it, and it all snaps together. I don't, like I said, there's no screws. You have to print these pieces and then snap them in. But this box, this could hold some stickers, and you see the size of it. Here's my hands, so it's about that
Yeah,
big, about that
yeah.
thick. Now this one was inside of it. This one is this one's 175% tall of. Let me see which one's the 100. I got the 100 one here somewhere. Nope, that's not the 100. I did four of them, so huh, here's the 100 one. This one will hold a few little stickers, but this is the 100% one. Kind of hard to see. I don't have a lot of light, but this one's 100%. It's got 100 written inside of it, but it's tiny. It would hold some stickers. This is probably big enough for some 1 inch, 1.5 inch stickers, but the next size up is 125. And again, this one's probably more closely fitted for stickers. And it has this one doesn't snap as well to lock the lid, but it doesn't open either. But that one works good. Then I went up to 150%. So I just went from 100 to 125 to 150. So this one's just a little bit bigger. And this one works good. And then I ultimately went up to this one, which is 175%, which I started with. So I've got four of them here. Yeah, one of these will work with stickers for you. Probably probably this 125% one, maybe the 150. But I'll have these.
Okay. Well, save me one, and I'll give you some moolah on it.
Oh, that's fine. Not a big deal. Let's see. Let me put these back together. Yep, that one goes in there. So pack that up. Yeah, I brought them just to do kind of show and tell, but yeah, I mean I'm not using them for anything. They didn't take too long to print. They're pretty nice.
All right, got the brochure. Okay, because I was asking Steve on that because electronically I was going to carry it to the office and see if I can't print off some stuff if I can.
All right.
Our color printer in the IT department's kind of flaky sometimes.
I
But I
brought
was going to try to print some brochures out to as handouts, or just lay it, really put it in the lobby. At, a few of them in the lobby. That's why skulls. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
wireframe skulls. I made some more this year. I used to one year I brought like 30 of them, but yeah, I made some more skulls. Yeah, the rainbow ones look really cool. I think I've
I,
got one.
I didn't print this. I got this from South Florida.
Oh, you got that from me?
Somebody gave it to me.
It looked familiar. It looked like it had my signature on it.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't create the model, by the way, just full disclosure, but I downloaded it and I made some modifications to it. It did have a so if you see these two right here, again, I don't have great light. One of them's got mesh on the bottom, one of them does not. So I modified this one and put a solid bottom on it because when you put pens and pencils in something like this, they kind of stick through and they might mark up a surface that's underneath of it. So I went ahead and put a solid bottom on it. So,
cool. Well, Brad, we're 42 minutes in, and we'll go ahead and where's real
we only
quick.
got four people watching. Four people
Well,
watching
I
right now.
know. We'll go ahead and do it, and they can watch the replay.
Yep.
Plus, they'll go, what? I can hear it now. The ones
Do
that's
you,
not watching will go, what?
let me ask you this before you say anything. Do you have that graphic already ready to show? Okay, good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, I just gotta let me find it. I mean, I've got it. I just gotta find it on the share.
Yeah,
Um,
I can. Yeah, either if you can't find
all
it, I
right,
can. You got it.
y'all ready?
All right. Here's a big announcement. I don't have a drum roll or anything. Where's the sound effects machine? I don't see it. Damn it.
Um,
I
let's
don't see
see.
any.
Let's hold on. I can get that. Let me talk the share down a little bit. Um,
Oh, there it
no,
is. I
that's one. All right, here we go.
That'll work.
We'll do that. All right, here comes the big announcement. After talking with Johnny Drumflyer and some other people, and then on top of that, me and Brad getting together one night. Um, we talked and everything, and we are going to move the show. We are moving to Thursday night, and first guest is, of course, going to be Captain Joe America. We're going to talk 3D printing. If anybody should know 3D printing, should be Captain Joe.
He said something the other day about his printers. In 10 months, he's printed over 2,000 hours on that thing already.
If anybody should know, that would be Captain Joe.
That's right.
So this is a kind of a big move because we're trying to figure out the swing system and trying to make everything work. The time's okay with me. The time is okay with Brad. It just we were trying to make it work that way. We feel that this will probably be a little bit better, not only for us going a little bit over. I don't like going over and don't like on stepping on anybody else's toes, but some of the shows do actually go over, and when they do, I kind of help. I feel bad for Lloyd, in his show that comes on right after us, and he's got about 10 more minutes before he comes on. But anyway, there you go. That's the way I say it too. We're moving Thursday night, 7 p.m. new time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That
Yeah.
conflicts with Captain Ray's show? No, it does not. It's right
No, it does
after
not.
Ray. We're
Right.
right after Captain Ray. Captain Ray comes on. It's our time is 6 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central, and Captain Ray is 6 p.m. Central.
Right.
So we'll be on right after Captain Ray. Well, and this year, this episode is going to be April 16th. And of course, Thursday night's going to be a different night. Monday's throwing us for a loop right now, between work and everything else. And let me just give a little snippet of what I'm kind of got going on my plate right now. And Brad, you know this. I put my mother-in-law in an assisted living place today, um, while my wife was at work, and I spent 2 hours trying to get her acclimated to the place and look around and stuff. Well, when I said I gotta go a while ago, it's because um, my mother-in-law has already tried to escape that place.
Oh, well, yeah.
She's taking her oxygen off. They said she keeps on taking her oxygen off, and she has already tried to walk out the door.
Hmm.
So, plus we got some other news from the doctor that basically the doctor put something on page 2 of the report that basically will get her kicked out of that place.
Wow.
So after all this work and everything, it looks like a mother-in-law is probably going to come back with us to live with us again.
Wow.
She's only been gone for one day.
Yeah.
So it just really hasn't been good. But anyway,
Yeah.
be pick up your head and pick up your shoulders and you keep on going. But no, I also looked at, let me show you this one too, Brad. Um, I didn't want to open up studio. I found a snap lock single card box. Problem is, it always gets to the lid and out of control.
Hmm.
And it's not right off the bat. And that's what I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I've been looking at the time lapse and trying to figure it out too. And I still can't figure out what's going on. Why all of a sudden it just comes loose, breaks loose.
Hmm. Well,
And
what you could do with that situation, are you doing a brim at all?
I'll show you. Hold on. Share screen.
They normally don't have a brim because it's so much of a surface area that they're sticking to. But okay, yep. So the lid. So one of those parts is the bottom, one of them's the top.
This is the bottom, I believe, and this is the part that messes up.
I can't see. We can't see your cursor, I don't think.
Oh, I'm
All right,
sorry.
there you go.
Right
Try
here.
again. Yep, that's the bottom.
That's the bottom, and that's the
Yep,
part that keeps on messing up.
that's
And
weird.
it's not right off the bat. It's always like maybe three-quarters of the way up. It's already finished printing this one
So
when it
let me ask
messes
you
up
this.
on this
So
one.
are you still using that adhesive on the plates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm thinking about going ahead and grabbing another one because or go get me another brush. My brush started stiffening up on me a little bit
Uh,
too.
I always, what I did with those, I meant to tell you, every time I used the brush on the plate, I would go in the bathroom and rinse it off and dry
Okay.
it really good so that it wouldn't stiffen up like that. Yeah. But I bought a whole pack of them. I wish I'd have known. I could have brought a, I bought like, I don't know, 15 of them. I don't need but two or three, but I bought some recently. They're
But
just
yeah,
a, well, yeah, there's something, it's either the build plate or, gosh, I mean, did you download the model like that at a .3mf file, or is it just the STL files and then you created all the
it's
settings?
just the STL files. I
Okay.
haven't touched it. I mean, matter of fact, this was the just now opening it up, which I can choose what I want. What's this? Why is it messing up on me? Don't save.
You clicked on global, and so
See,
what in
I
the
can
world?
use white. There's white.
Yeah.
There's my clear, which is gray because if I couldn't see clear.
Hmm.
It's basically you choose nothing and you can't see that print.
Right. Right.
So I said, well, let me just choose gray.
Yeah, it used to be worse when you had black chosen. You couldn't see the model at all, and they changed it a little bit so that it gave it some shadows. Yeah, they put some shadows in it. It used to be you couldn't see any of that gray. What you see as gray right there used to be black, and they fixed that some versions back. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that some reason or another it's releasing from the build plate. Now is it
And I'm
not? Oh,
thinking that's it too, but
well,
it seems like it's doing it right near like three-quarter. Well, hold on, let me pull it over like this. About right in here.
do me a favor, put your build plate back where it was. Just you can click on that box or whatever, yeah, and go ahead and slice it, preview it. Change the color of it first. Change it to what something easier to see, like a.
Oh,
That's funny. We can't even see you doing that. Yeah, I see you, that's not even showing up on the screen. All right, so now slice it, preview it. Oh yeah, yep. All right, now once it's done, once you get done here, drag the slider all the way to the bottom on the right hand side. Yeah, drag it to the very first layer and go all the way to the, yeah, just drag it all the way to the bottom. All right, and then taking that black box in the screen there, yeah, kick that arrow up. So it looks like it's all flat on the bed. Your first layer I just wanted to make sure it was sitting flat on the bed. So that looks good. Huh. Yeah, you're on layer one. Yeah. So that looks good.
About right there.
Okay, somewhere in there.
Notice how it stopped on the top one.
Yeah.
Well,
What's going on there? Hey,
it's
cool. Hey, who is that? Cool Cat O or Zero. How you doing?
hey cool.
758.
Hey Mike, how you doing, sir?
Mike. Yeah, so I mean, this is not really giving me any indication in the preview of it what it was causing it. So, I mean, it just feels like to me maybe it's lifting off the plate when I don't know.
I
I
guess
mean,
it is. I mean, I was going to try another one, but right now time's not allowing me to do it.
yeah.
Plus, I'm still printing a little bit more giveaway type stuff.
Hey, here's a thought. Create with this file, save another, save it like right now, do another save as and call it number two or whatever you want to call it, but swap the lid and the bottom and move one to one side and one to the other side just to put the bottom over where the lid is, where the
Okay.
top is, and just create you another. I always create a separate file when I make major changes like that. So if it doesn't do anything, then you can just go back to it. But that's something you can try next, um, just to see. Uh,
All right, I'll try that. All right, well, gang,
yep, it's
I'm
been
gonna
a
go figure out what's my wife up to.
all
I
right.
think she went up to see mother, and
You're supposed to be here,
so
Philip. When are you supposed to be here? Friday?
I will be there Thursday.
Oh,
Um,
Thursday. Okay.
Probably, if I had to guess, probably about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And I know
Thir-
you got to go to
I'll
work Thursday.
I'll be probably gone working somewhere, I think south of here, but I'll be back probably early afternoon.
Okay,
I won't be all day, I hope. That day is the day I got to work on the ATM. Somewhere I forget where it's at, but anyway, I got a list, and that's at 9 o'clock because they got to give me access to the safe. So I got to get Diebold. Diebold's going to be there. You know who they are.
oh yeah,
They're going to be there to give me access to. I got to remove an ATM tracker and then reinstall it in another machine. So anyway, it's all good. Well, all right, good. I'm glad we were able to do the show. I'm glad you
me
got in
too.
and yep, and got a little
Y'all
bit done.
remember the new announcement and everything that we're moving Thursday night? Not this Thursday night. Um, we're
And nothing.
moving to the following Thursday night, but and I'm also looking at possibly doing some live stuff on Saturday.
Hmm,
Maybe like I did last year, where basically at the ticket giveaway, I basically had a side camera on Ray and Johnny, working the tables and people walking up for the giveaway. So I'm looking at possibly doing that again.
okay,
Um,
that
so
sounds good.
I'm looking at probably doing that again. But
Of course.
anyway, um, guys and everybody, guys and gals, whoever else is out there. Brad, I will see you Thursday, sometime
Yep.
Thursday for sure,
Yeah. Let me
brother.
know.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see y'all.
Yep. I can't wait till everybody gets here. But Johnny will be here tomorrow, so he'll be one of the first people in here. Except for me being the first person here, which I'm pretty proud of, even though it is work related. Last year I was here on Tuesday. I came in because I didn't have a job last year, but I was here Tuesday and got to hang out with everybody that got here early last year. Um, so, all right, well, have a good evening. Take it easy. Do something that's less stressful, and yeah,
Just keep on smiling,
just keep
brother.
on
Just keep
smiling.
on smiling.
I'm gonna kick back and watch some TV and chillax a little bit this evening. I got to write some notes for tomorrow's calls and jobs. So I was gonna go for a walk, but man, it is pitch black out there now. I don't. It must be cloudy or the moon's not on this side of the planet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Artemis. Artemis is covering up the moon.
Oh, that's what it is. No wonder it's just pitch black outside. I knew something
it,
was going on.
it is dark, but then again, it's 8 o'clock down there.
Well,
So
I wish them safe travels in Artemis. I watched the rocket launch the other day. I'll briefly say that. And from Richmond, Virginia. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, from Richmond. My wife and I watched it on YouTube. But I'm within a couple hours of where they launched from. My aunt lives in.
you could actually go to the House of Refuge and watch the
Mhm.
them doing the shots from there.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff. All right, well, Philip, have a good evening.
You too, sir.
We'll do our next show third whenever we're gonna start the next show, the next Thursday.
Thursday, April 16th.
It's the week after next. So that'll be the night I'll stop somewhere on the way back to Richmond. I'll leave here on Thursday midday and drive halfway to Richmond. I'll be in a hotel that night as well. So
Okay.
somewhere, I hope by that time. I plan on driving. Now I might end up. It's possible I might be in the car during the show, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. All
We'll
right.
figure it out.
Yep. All right. Have a good evening. See you.
You
See
too.
the two people that are in the chat. Y'all have a good
Yeah.
evening.
It might be us.
That's right. All right. We'll see you
All
later.
right, guys. Well, y'all have a great evening. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
Brad, thank you, sir.